Yeah. So happy to be back. What's going on? Y'all, I'm just moving stuff around. Um, Child. I am trying to get stuff a little bit situated for y'all. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope life has been treating you good. I ain't seen y'all in a while. I've been blowing in the wind, down getting these downloads, living life. Cause as a reader, it's not always good to do reading so much back to back because you become a little bit over, it's like you go into overdrive or you start to short circuit a little bit. So sometimes it's good to take a little break. Hold on, let me get my lighter, y'all. Oh, I am the Oracle Nurse. I am the only Oracle Nurse that there is unless someone chooses to study with me. I can be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com for personal readings. When you email me, I will send you my pricing, my availability, and such. I will never reach out to you first. You will have to email me. I don't ask for donations. I don't, unless I'm like doing, like maybe I'm on live and I'm doing readings or something like that. And if you want to ask a question and donate from there, but I will never reach out to you for anything. All right, so don't get scammed, don't get got, okay? Yeah, so I got a little bit of time on my hand. It should be uninterrupted. Somebody's been really praying for me to have some downtime to be able to do this because I tell you, it was one point in time where I was super busy and I was unable to get to y'all like how I wanted to because this is what I love to do. Yeah, so let's just calm. Let's take a little couple deep breaths in. Let's light a little bit of sage. This is gonna be a general message because I really feel like it's going to touch you. It needs to touch, reach you. It needs to reach. All right. My spirit guides, my ancestors, Holy Spirit, archangels, please shield me with a ring of white lights. Please protect me from outside negative forces, dark entities, low vibrational energies. Please keep me tuned in only to you. Right? Open up that communication clearly so I can pour out a message to the person who needs to hear this, to the collective. See if I can get this thing open. Hey, how are you? Who is that? Jay? How you doing? Hi. Hello. Y'all, this deck is fairly new, so it's hard to get it open. Bear with me. Just snug. Really, really like snug. If you're watching this after I'm live, feel free to fast forward. Okay. I don't wanna leave, but I gotta go right now. I don't know why I wanna sing that. Break it down. No, I don't wanna leave. I saw pause and release with boundaries. So there's something about you. A lot of you could be going through certain emotions, certain traumas and triggers, during a time of setting boundaries. It could be affecting some of you, okay, to set boundaries. It's not like you're heartless, right? You have a heart, you care about people, but certain people have crossed boundaries. And I feel as if because you are so loving, so empathetic, all right, you tend to allow people to cross boundaries that they shouldn't, okay, from time to time. So I feel like you're setting boundaries in place and it's hurting you to put these boundaries in place, but you're standing on what you feel is right, okay? You still have emotions for certain people, okay? This is like somebody who might feel like, you know, maybe in the future you can come back and talk to somebody, or maybe in the future you can hash out things with somebody, but for right now you need to keep your distance. For right now you need to keep those boundaries in place so that person understands how to love you, treat you, okay, communicate with you. Inspiration in the unfamiliar. What else? Thank you. That wanted to come out. Small steps. One more. Give me another one. Embrace the inner self. Express yourself. So you gotta express yourself. Embrace inner self. Small steps. I feel like you are definitely turning over a new leaf within yourself. With yourself. I feel like you are finding some sort of new with this inspiration in the unfamiliar. It's making me feel as if you are finding a new zest for life. Okay, you are in some sort of new path, new journey. You are doing something that you never thought you would be doing in a million years, right? This could be some sort of turn of event that happened in your life. Like you could have never thought you'd be married, or never thought that you would consider getting engaged or being in a serious relationship. You could think that you might be thinking like, I would have never thought I would like this type of person. I would have never thought I'd be doing this type of job. I never thought I would be engaging in this type of hobby with these background of people. So it's something about, or career field, right? So it's something about you finding inspiration in what you don't know. You are excelling in something that is unfamiliar to you. You are growing faster in an area that you have no knowledge in versus in an area that you have had substantial knowledge in. This is you taking a blind turn, all right, and it leading into gold, right? Yeah, like you found a short way. You found a shortcut in life, but then you have small steps here. And these small steps are saying like you are learning, be patient with yourself, be patient with the universe, be patient with this new unfamiliar energy that you are in, this new unfamiliar um I feel like I want to say life, this new life, okay, this new readjustment to your life schedule and things like that. It's going to cause you to really with this embrace your inner self, embrace the inner self card. With you taking these small steps, this unfamiliar spot is going to help promote more self-awareness when it comes to how you cherish yourself, how you honor yourself, how you view yourself. this unfamiliar space that you are in has caused you to really appreciate the person you are becoming. This is going to, for some of you, this could come with a lot of tears, okay, a lot of fear. But it's going to be some sort of boldness that you go towards, or that you embody. You're going to embody some sort of boldness about yourself with this express yourself, okay? That's why you have that. The spirit is saying be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself, don't rush. You have a lot of healing to do to reach certain goals that you want to reach. I feel like I'm really feeling like this very deep emotional connection with yourself. This is going to be car rides where you might think about how far you came and where you are and how, vulnerable you are in this new unfamiliar place in your life. And you might drop a tear because you've walked away from situations that have no longer served you. And again, like I started out saying, with boundaries, with that boundaries card, you're standing on what you believe and what you say. Authenticity is contagious. So you're going to have, I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be able to judge you for themselves. I feel as if there's going to be people who may have heard negative things about you, or maybe at once upon a time they allowed people to form opinions about you that weren't true. I feel like these people have listened to a lot of gossip about you. And I feel as if you're going to be in an unfamiliar situation where people are going to start to really understand you for who you really are. This is like, for once in your life, you feel understood, okay? Because you're standing in a position of power where anything that comes out of your mouth, people are taking it in. They're dissecting your words. They're really absorbing what you say. Whereas in the past, people could have looked over you, looked past you, or felt as if the words that you were saying were meaningless, okay? But this is like, now people are, you have some sort of platform, or you have some sort of position in life where it has put you in a space where people are actually listening to who you truly are, as a person, right? Real recognize real. Authenticity is contagious. So you're going to be meeting people who are real, okay? Real people. Because I feel like for a long time you've been around people who were very people who were familiar to you, right? Were very fake, very phony. There was no solid connections. You're going to be stepping into a new area of life, right? A new box, a new foundation, it's like newness, a whole new world, right? You're going to be attracting like-minded people, okay? Curiosity calls. Share the burden. Root down, rise up. Curiosity calls. Oh, I don't know if I showed y'all this, but here's the authenticity is contagious. Curiosity calls. Okay, these doors represent opportunities, okay? These doors represent goals, and these doors represent options, right? So clarifying this curiosity calls is small steps. This is saying your opportunities, the opportunities that you have for yourself, you're limitless, right? You can be a baker today and be a mechanic tomorrow. You can do whatever you want to do. This is you reminding yourself that slow and steady wins the race. This is you reminding yourself that although it might not be what other people would want for you, or the opinions of others might try to rub off on you from time to time, this is you telling yourself that yeah, you might not be moving as fast as people would like you to be moving or where they will want you to move, but you're moving at a very efficient pace. Sufficient, efficient, both. But it's about you taking the small steps to get there. I feel like you're getting signs, and you're going to start getting small signs from the universe, from God, whatever you feel like you call your higher self or the higher being. I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of breadcrumb trail to some sort of clue, getting some clues, some breadcrumbs to something that you've been waiting on, something that you have been, with this eye here, looking for. This is something long awaited. Embrace the inner self. Share the burden. Hmm. I feel like you're putting your, this makes me feel as if you're putting your burdens down. Do you see how, like, the strings on both of these cards are, like, interconnected almost? This is like you embracing yourself for all of your flaws. This is you putting the burdens down, the harsh, the critical self talk, telling yourself, you can't do something. This is like you breaking away from some sort of bondage. This is like a cord cutting. You're coming back to yourself. You're releasing the burdens of others. And you're coming back to who you truly are. You're putting yourself first. This is you, like, watching a movie by yourself, eating by yourself, doing hobbies. Again, if nobody wants to show up, you still going through with what you want to go through, vacationing alone, right? Root down to rise up. So this is definitely my growth makes ripples. So you're definitely about to go into a space where you are about to grow some sort of foundation with this root down to rise up. You're about to plant seeds somewhere. This could be you starting, finding a forever home. Okay, something that produces generational wealth. This is about you getting back down to your heritage, coming back to your heritage, or finding out some sort of ancestral, finding out about some sort of ancestral gifts that you hold. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could definitely be you could definitely be going into a space where you are forced to talk about how you feel. I feel like you're going to go into a time where you are able to really tell people how you feel, right? I feel like for some time, a lot of you may have struggled with voicing your opinions out of fear of hurting others, or not wanting to look like the bad guy or push people away. But I really feel like you're going to have some sort of opportunity to address concerns that you have with people. This is going to be them pulling you in closer to them, because they're going to be curious about where you've been, why you've went silent. So there's some sort of underlying issue or concern, um, that needs to be addressed between you and somebody else. And I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to be able to do that. With this root down and rise up, this is like, it's with express yourself. This is you standing up for yourself. Okay, not bending, not folding, standing very firm in what you believe and speaking your truth. And honestly, I feel as if you will be respected for it. It's like they're whoever you're talking to, or when you do have the opportunity to speak with somebody, either they're going to get with it or they're going to get lost. Period. This new unfamiliar place that you're in right now, you are causing a lot of static, a lot of noise, a lot of ripples. It's growing very quickly, faster than what it was projected to grow. This is causing a lot of people to want to make moves towards you. Again, you're going to be receiving some sort of small signs from the universe that is going to connect you with people who are pretty much already been looking into you. This could be people who are interested in doing business with you. Okay? People who are interested in knowing your secrets. Give me one more. One more, please. Thank you. Love overcomes fears. I see someone like in the gym, but whether if you're in the gym or not, this could be metaphoric for a lot of you, right? Just take it for what it's worth, okay? I feel like I see someone in the hold on. Make a word too.